I'm Steven, and I've failed more than anybody you know. I have a son with Down syndrome. I have a son with autism. At 33, I became the vice president for a billion-dollar company. I made a lot of money. But at the height of my career, I became a full-blown meth addict. I lost everything. I'm homeless on the streets right now, but determined to rebuild. All I want to do is use my life to help others. This is the greatest success story of all time unfolding right here. Why does it feel like every day I ask myself the same questions and I get no answers? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with my life. If you're just tuning in, I'm just a guy who used to be successful. I've done a lot and I've been largely unsatisfied with life, and I'm on a mission to try to figure it out. I was thinking about this morning, and I semi-retired when I was 39 because I had enough money and I wanted to. And somebody asked me the other day, I don't even know what retirement looks like, or I don't know what retirement is. And I said, I know what retirement is. Retirement is doing what you want to do for work every day. I would never stop working. I would never want to stop working. That's not what retirement is to me. Retirement is just having the means to work on the things that you want to work on. I can't imagine not being productive, at any time in my life. Till the day I die, I want to be productive. And I think that's a lot of what my problem is right now. I'm homeless. I have no income, and I have a little bit of money, but not enough to get a place. And I'm really, really struggling. And people tell me to get a job, and I'm not just going to get any job, because that's stupid. I don't know. It would just be pretty stupid of me just to go get any job. And if I do get a job, I'm going to have to relocate somewhere, because it's going to be one of those jobs. Like, you don't hire people who are super overqualified to do stuff like work at McDonald's and to just do whatever. You just don't do that. So it's going to require me relocating and moving away from my family, and that's going to keep my kids, and that's going to create a whole new set of issues. And so I haven't looked really hard, but I realized that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to retire still. That's my problem. I keep in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to do that I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to wait until I figure out what that is. And then it dawned on me, well, I'm still trying to retire, but I'm broke. And so I kind of screwed that up for myself. I probably could have gotten away with it if I wasn't doing drugs and making it rain, and I probably could have gotten away with it, but I didn't. And here I am. I need to make money. I need to do something for a job. And I'm stuck in this mindset of, I still want to be retired though. So I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So yeah, I think that's kind of what it comes down to, now that I think about it. So I've been staying with my ex, who's graciously let me stay, and we got in a huge blow up yesterday. Huge blow up. But then Barron wanted to come with me. So me and Barron ended up driving to Mount Shasta yesterday. And we had a heck of a time. We had a really good time. And we played in the snow. The lakes was frozen over. We played on the lake and didn't fall through the ice. I didn't let him get on the ice, but I got on the ice a little bit when he wasn't looking. And it was fun. And we had a great time. We went out to dinner. We got a place to stay. We stayed in this little boutique hotel, right in downtown. And it was fun. But then I think those idiots at Starbucks didn't get him a decaf frappuccino and gave him a caffeinated frappuccino at like 5 o'clock at night. So then he wasn't sleeping, and then he wanted to go home at midnight, and then he started throwing a fit. So we had to pack everything up, and we just left to go home at midnight and drove 5 hours back home, meaning my ex-wife's house. And I'm tired, and it was a nightmare to drive back that far. And he stayed awake the entire way home. We got back at 5 this morning and crashed for a few hours. And now I don't know what to do. I've got nowhere to go. And so I started thinking about it, and one of my biggest problems, I'll put it this way, one of the biggest blessings that I have in my life is that my ex is willing to help me out and let me stay there and be around my kids. So that's helping a lot. One of my biggest problems is that my ex makes it a living hell. Makes sure that I'm aware that I'm not welcome and I'm a guest, and I live out of a suitcase, and I don't have anywhere to put stuff. My tools, she keeps moving tools around and then asks me to fix things around the house, and I'm going batshit crazy, and she's doing it on purpose, and she's being very, very passive aggressive and very, very regular aggressive. And it's the biggest blessing, and it's the biggest hindrance in my life. And it's both at the same time. And I do have a little bit of money. Right now I have like $800 in my account, but I have a little bit of money in an investment account that I could sell stock, and I wasn't really trying to touch it because you got to draw the line somewhere. I'll be homeless on the streets, and I will not spend my retirement money. But I do have a little bit of money, and it's making good money, especially now that Trump's president. It's like ripping, roaring. The dumbest thing I can do in my mind is to sell it and give money to her because she doesn't need it, and she's not good with money. But on the other hand, I haven't been very good with money either. I can be. I chose not to be. She just can't be because she can't be. I'm going to try to stay positive. I'm going to try to stay above the line. Let's get back above the line, Stephen. So what I'm going to do, it's not much, but I need to be contributing. And I think that will help a lot. And I've been planning on doing this, but I just haven't really done a lot. And I need to. So I'm going to go see how much money I can get out of the bank. And I'm going to give her some money. And it's not going to mean anything to her, really. But at least I'm trying to make a gesture. And I'm trying to make peace. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just going to do my best. And it's not very much. And I'm not being a hero. I'm just talking about this here because that's what I do. I'm being transparent. I am going to be the most transparent as anybody on YouTube is. Because I think what my purpose is, I started thinking about this too, my purpose and what I can do and what the world needs is real, genuine, authentic people who are willing to tell the truth and to be vulnerable and to say what they're going through. Because I think that's the only way that it's beneficial for people. I'm not the only one going through what I'm going through right now. And it doesn't do anybody any good if I try to hide certain aspects of myself in my life. No, I need to be real. And that's the biggest, hardest thing to do. And And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I don't like being real. The hardest thing is being myself and letting everybody see who I really am. And that's what I'm doing with these videos. And I am going to do it. I'm going to lay it out there. This is going to be who I really am. And I'm going to talk about stupid, pathetic things like me giving $500 because I got 800 in my account. I'm going to give her $500 as a gesture. And I'm just going to say, I know this isn't much, but it's all I can do right now. And I don't want to be a total burden, and I appreciate what you've done. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. And I don't know how she's going to take it, but she can't be mad at me. And I'm not trying to be manipulative. I'm just trying to do the right thing, because the biggest blessing, like I said, is she's letting me stay. The worst thing that's happening is she's making it a living hell. I have money a little bit. I can change that. I have to take accountability to change what I can change. And I should have done it already. Now that I think of it, it's like, duh, dude, you're an idiot for not doing it already. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to get out as much as I can get out, which is going to be $500. And that's going to be it. So here's an update for you. My plan didn't work so well. I was right, it didn't help whatsoever. But I tried to do the right thing. I made a sacrifice that was a significant sacrifice. And I know it's not enough. I just don't know what else I can do. I've got to get out of here. I keep praying, I keep asking God for an open door. I'm not finding one. So then I asked God if he can show me what I'm supposed to learn in this situation so that I can learn it and move on. And I'm still not sure what that is. But I did start this Bible study called Rooted. It's backwards, isn't it? Finished week 3. It's 10 weeks. I finished my work this morning, and we meet tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. As for today, I'm going to fix the scooter that Baron broke and probably go on a hike. And we'll see what else. I'm not sure what else, but I'm sure there's plenty more to do.